is Ireland starting to be delivered through this very difficult decade that we've had so far? Let's have a look at religious trends in Ireland. We've obviously had a massive downward trend, people being less religious. I used to blame people for having doubt when the major religion was the Catholic Church, and there was all sorts of abuses and corruption, and we've had two bad popes in a row, so that makes sense that religion goes downhill. But then the state kind of fulfills that vacuum that we had a big, powerful church. Its power and influence got reduced, but now the state has kind of stepped in. So where does that leave us now? Well, we went from like 90% Catholic to below 70% Catholic in the past 10 years. So you would think that Ireland is going to continue towards secularism. But it's not really secularism because the atheists promote radical Islam, which is a bit strange. But I digress on that topic. Let's get to the good news. That there's a growing trend in Irish 18 to 24-year-olds on their openness to spirituality and religion. Among 18 to 24-year-olds, Generation Z, 17% identify religious, which is an increase from my generation, which would just be 5%. And 54% of Gen Z describe themselves as religious and or spiritual. So they could be Christian or yoga or just meditating or whatever, compared to 46% of millennials. So religion went downhill, and that is a bit of an uptrend among Gen Z. I can tell you from my experience, I largely attend the independent churches. I largely go to the conservative Protestant churches that are organized separately from the mainstream, and those churches are full of young people. I mean, it's a fun environment. There's coffee, there's music, there's good vibes, there's community building, and there's beautiful women at our churches. So it's no surprise that more young people are flocking to them because, well, I mean, what else are you going to do? Like, I don't like drinking alcohol. A lot of Gen Z don't like drinking alcohol. Everything is expensive. What else can you do but other than go to a church that has nice music? So that's a great. There's also the increase in adult baptism, which indicates that they're either converted to Catholicism or they're being baptized in a different church. I know in America, Catholicism is growing in America, which, is good for them. In Ireland, lots of churches, the independent churches, more inclined to be conservative and Protestant, are recruiting on the ground, which I've seen myself, and is absolutely beautiful.